So, what I loved and hated about the Terminator Dark Fate trailer, because as much as I'm wearing glasses, I am not blind, and I didn't like 100% of it, and that's just being genuine. And anyone that says they did like 100% of it, I think you're fibbing. First of all, the score, I just didn't think it went with the movie and what it was trying to be.
If travel is searching and home has been found.
Maybe it's my bias that I love hearing Brad Fiddel's score. I did a video sticking a bit of the T1000 chase music, and I stuck it over. Well, I edited a bit of the Rev 9 and stuck it over that, and it's 100 times better. So the score really let me down. But what I liked, so I've got what I'll do is I'll go what I liked and what I disliked. So I disliked the score, but I loved the Rev 9. Yes, the CGI probably could be a bit better. If it is like that, that is concerning. But if it's going to be polished up better, the idea of the Rev 9 is really good. A lot of questions. It's got a hollow back of the head and it looks skeletal. So is that making room for the nanotech or the liquid metal to slip inside and get inside the head, or is it hollow in the head because the liquid metal goes inside there and actually takes on primary control of the unit? A lot of questions. Does it die if one dies? So if the liquid metal side of it dies, does the skeleton side of it die, or do they both work independently? Is it remote controlled, or is it independent to oneself? Is it stronger when it's together? Is it weaker when it's apart? Loads of questions. So I enjoyed seeing the Rev 9. I also enjoyed seeing Grace. A lot of questions have been about her, but it looks like she's got a mesh under her skin, which I'm guessing is like some kind of Kevlar. So because she's human hybrid, she's been implanted. She's got a heads-up display when required, so she can target things. Made stronger so she can go toe to toe with the Rev 9, as you've seen. So I'm thinking it's like a Kevlar mesh that's slowly been implanted, or it's probably even nanotech that's been painfully implanted, either by the Resistance or by Skynet, to make her resist bullets and shock. So because the CinemaCon footage described her appearing through the time bubble and then dropping like a bag of shit, hitting the floor, and then you see her take on the police. So, loved seeing Grace. What I disliked about it was when the Rev 9 is chasing Danny Ramos, her brother, and Grace with the yellow truck, she bounces out and just does a somersault over into the back before she throws the javel, and there's no need. There's a scene, and I've said this before, there's a scene with Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2 where the T-1000 is chasing down Sarah, John, and the T-800, and the T-800 basically says take the wheel, and he clambers out, not in a struggle, but he clambers out realistically, bounces up to the front, and then pummels the shit out of the T-1000. So it could have been done a bit better. I don't believe it, when they're doing things jumping about. It's the same with the Rev 9 where it moulds out the front of the truck and then suddenly becomes airborne. Yeah, it might have the strength to jump, but it would look so much better if it just jumped straight across, or did it more human-like. You know what I mean? I said it yesterday when I was actually watching the trailer. The lack of gravity, it doesn't impress me. They've done what it feels like is because they've done part of it with CGI, they're like, oh, the CGI company's gone, well, you're paying this much to us.
Do you want us to add a few bits extra, you know what I mean? Because you can get this much out of us for this scene. So we'll add a few somersaults for you. Yeah? Nice one. Instead of just doing the cheaper way, which looks more realistic, we'll show you that we've put some work in.
So I didn't like the endless somersaulting and stuff like that. I just think it's not needed at all. Not needed. I did enjoy seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger and the mystery around him. He looks epic. He does look really, really good in this. It suits him with his grizzly beard. He's a T-800. I'll go into more depth in another video about what he's doing here and how Sarah Connor knows where to be. But I liked seeing Sarah Connor. I reckon she looked really mean, really weathered, you know, and in the positive way. You know, it was realistic that she's tired, exhausted, even though she's hunting the actual Terminators. She looks like she's had a rough ride, but she's hardened, toughened up, so I enjoyed seeing that. I respect that the movie has to go places and they've got a story to tell, but I felt like I don't know why they're in big jumbo jets and stuff like that, but I wasn't impressed with the planes crashing. One, because you know it's not real, and two, it's like this over-the-top action. And yes, I'm from the UK, but when you watch a British film, when we shoot stuff in a British film, it doesn't explode. It actually just shows the bullet holes and riddles, and glass will fly everywhere, and it looks realistic. That we seem to like to do things like that, and I wasn't too impressed with the over-the-top action. I think they should have based it more on the story, the feel, the plot. You know, they should have given us a bit more to chew on story-wise, instead of look, here's all this action, yeah, wow, bang bang, you know, too over the top, some of it, I think. But as much as that I wasn't impressed by it, it didn't make me think, oh, this film's going to be shit, because it didn't make me feel like that. You know, I thought, right, yeah, this film's going to be good. We've had confirmation off James Cameron that it's going to be R-rated, so I'm more excited for the Red Band trailer. I think that's when the truth will be told. That's when we'll know how the movie's going to really look, really feel, and what's really going on. And then maybe some of us can cast a little judgment then. But I'm not biased to loving the film. I'm biased to loving the franchise, and I will do everything to support the movie and the franchise, and I would never ever jump down it, belittling it or making it sound shit to my subscribers, because I don't want to put my subscribers off from buying a ticket. So as much as there was some disappointing parts in the trailer, there was some very, very impressive parts. It was the main thing that let me down was the somersaulting stuff. I didn't like jumping through the air. You know, I reckon they should have grounded it and made it more realistic. And the score let me down. That's what I didn't like. I really didn't like the score. So that's just a few little things that I loved and I disliked about the trailer. I hope you lot that did dislike it can try again, have a look again, and the more you watch it, the more it grows on you. And I do truly believe the score let it down. I did do a video, I'll link it at the end of this, of it's just a little bit of the new Terminator, the Rev 9, with the T1000 score stuck over it, so check that out. Please like, subscribe, wait for the Red Band trailer. That's the one that'll grab you. This is Upside Down 6. Have a good day. I'll be back. I got told to say that.